Behind the fame and flashing lights, your favorite stars are hiding secrets. No one was meant to know scandals, lies, and truths that could change everything you believe about them. Stay watching because this gets darker. Charlie Sheen was one of television's highest-paid stars, but his career became overshadowed by a series of highly public controversies. His struggles with substance abuse and erratic public behavior led to a very public breakdown in 2011, including explosive interviews and his sudden exit from 2.5 Men. Over the years, he faced legal issues, relationship scandals, and financial troubles that kept him constantly in the headlines. In 2015, Sheen publicly revealed he was living with HIV, bringing renewed attention to his personal life and past controversies. While he remains a recognizable figure in entertainment, his legacy is often seen as a mix of major success and a turbulent, controversial personal journey. Justin Bieber rose to fame at a young age, but his early success was followed by a series of public controversies. As a teenager, he faced multiple legal issues, including a 2014 arrest for DUI and reckless driving, along with incidents involving vandalism and altercations that damaged his public image. His behavior during that period often made headlines reflecting the pressures of sudden global fame at a young age. In later years, Bieber openly discussed his struggles with mental health and substance use, working toward personal growth and change. He has since focused on rebuilding his image through music, faith, and a more stable personal life, turning his story into one of early fame, mistakes, and ongoing self-improvement. If you like my video, then I can also provide you with video creation or other digital services. I am sharing a group link in the description below. Please feel free to contact me. Michael Jackson was a global music legend whose life also carried deep controversies. His changing appearance, caused partly by vitiligo and multiple surgeries, drew constant public attention. His private life at Neverland Ranch and close relationships with children led to serious allegations of abuse in the 1990s and early 2000s. He denied all claims and was acquitted in a 2005 trial, though debate never fully ended. Behind the fame, financial struggles and mounting debt added pressure. In his later years, reports also revealed a heavy reliance on prescription drugs, which tragically played a role in his sudden death in 2009 from propofol intoxication. Despite these darker moments, his musical legacy remains powerful, leaving a complex story of fame, genius, and controversy. Bill Cosby was once celebrated as America's dad for his role on The Cosby Show, but his legacy was later overshadowed by serious criminal allegations. Over many years, dozens of women accused him of drugging and sexually assaulting them, claims he consistently denied for a long time. In 2018, he was convicted of aggravated indecent assault and sentenced to prison, marking a dramatic fall from grace. However, in 2021, his conviction was overturned by the Pennsylvania Supreme Court due to a legal technicality involving prior agreements, leading to his release. Despite the overturned conviction, public opinion remains deeply divided, and his reputation has been permanently affected, turning his story into one of the most shocking and controversial downfalls in entertainment history. R. Kelly was once a hugely successful R&B star, but his career became overshadowed by long-standing and serious criminal allegations. For years, multiple women accused him of abuse, exploitation, and manipulation, with some claims involving minors. Despite early controversies, his fame continued for a time until renewed attention through documentaries and investigations brought more evidence and testimonies forward. In 2021, he was convicted on federal charges including racketeering and sex trafficking, and later received lengthy prison sentences. His case exposed a pattern of control and abuse, leading to a complete collapse of his public image. Once known for chart-topping hits, his legacy is now largely defined by these crimes and one of the most dramatic falls from fame in music history. O.J. Simpson was once a celebrated sports icon and Hollywood figure, but his life became defined by one of the most controversial criminal cases in modern history. In 1994, he was charged with the murders of his ex-wife Nicole Brown, Simpson and her friend Ron Goldman, leading to a highly publicized trial that captivated the world. In 1995, he was acquitted in criminal court, but a 1997 civil trial later found him liable for the deaths, deepening public division over his guilt. Years later, in 2008, he was convicted in an unrelated armed robbery and kidnapping case and served prison time before being released in 2017. His story remains a complex mix of fame, scandal, and legal battles, turning a once-admired figure into a lasting symbol of controversy. Britney Spears rose to global fame as a teenage pop sensation, but her life behind the spotlight became deeply turbulent. Intense media pressure and personal struggles led to her very public breakdown in 2007, followed by a court-ordered conservatorship in 2008 that gave her father control over her finances and personal decisions for over a decade. While it was initially framed as protection, critics and fans later questioned its fairness, sparking the viral movement. Spears eventually spoke out about feeling controlled and restricted, and in 2021 the conservatorship was officially terminated by the court. Her story exposed the darker side of fame, including media exploitation and loss of personal autonomy, turning her journey into a powerful example of resilience and the fight for personal freedom. Kanye West is one of the most influential artists in modern music, but his career has been marked by repeated controversies and public struggles. His outspoken behavior, including interrupting Taylor Swift at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, set the tone for years of polarizing moments. West has openly discussed living with bipolar disorder, which has intersected with highly publicized episodes and erratic social media activity. In recent years, he faced intense backlash over offensive and widely condemned statements, leading to major business partnerships collapsing and damaging his public image. His personal life, including a high-profile marriage and divorce with Kim Kardashian, also kept him constantly in the spotlight. Despite his creative genius, these controversies have created a complex legacy shaped by both innovation and ongoing public scrutiny. Chris Brown rose to fame as a talented R&B artist, but his career has been heavily impacted by serious controversies. In 2009, he was arrested for assaulting his then-girlfriend, Rihanna, a case that led to a felony conviction and widespread backlash. In the years that followed, he faced multiple legal issues, including allegations of violence, probation violations, and other disputes that kept him in the headlines. While he continued to release music and maintain a fan base, his public image remained deeply divided. His story is often seen as a mix of musical success and repeated personal and legal troubles, making him one of the most controversial figures in modern entertainment. Harvey Weinstein was once one of Hollywood's most powerful producers, but his legacy was destroyed by widespread sexual misconduct allegations. In 2017, numerous women, including high-profile actresses, accused him of harassment, assault, and abuse spanning decades, which helped ignite the global movement. Investigations revealed a pattern of exploiting his industry, influence to silence victims. In 2020, he was convicted in New York on charges including rape and criminal sexual acts and sentenced to prison with additional convictions later, reinforcing his downfall. His case exposed systemic abuse within the entertainment industry, turning him from a dominant figure into a symbol of power, misused, and one of the most significant scandals in modern Hollywood history. Johnny Depp is a globally recognized star, but his personal life became the center of intense controversy in recent years. His turbulent relationship and marriage with Amber Heard led to mutual allegations of abuse, sparking multiple legal battles. A highly publicized 2022 defamation trial in the United States ended largely in Depp's favor, though the case revealed a deeply toxic relationship that drew worldwide attention. Earlier, he also lost a 2020 libel case in the UK related to similar accusations, showing how complex and disputed the situation remained. The legal drama significantly impacted his career and public image, dividing fans and media alike. His story reflects how fame, relationships, and legal conflicts can intertwine, turning a celebrated career into one marked by controversy and ongoing public debate. Amber Heard became a central figure in one of Hollywood's most publicized controversies due to her turbulent relationship with Johnny Depp. She accused Depp of domestic abuse, which led to global media attention and multiple legal battles. In 2020, a UK court case involving related claims brought early scrutiny, but the conflict escalated further during the 2022 defamation trial in the United States. That trial largely ruled in Depp's favor, though. Heard also won a smaller counterclaim, showing the complexity of the case. The highly public dispute divided public opinion with intense social media backlash and support on both sides. Her career and public image were significantly affected, making her story a mix of legal conflict, media pressure, and ongoing debate about accountability and truth in high-profile relationships. Lindsay Lohan rose to fame as a teen star with hit films like Mean Girls, but her early success was followed by a turbulent period of personal struggles and legal issues. In the late 2000s and early 2010s, she faced multiple arrests, related to DUI charges, probation violations, and time in and out of court-ordered rehabilitation programs, which significantly impacted her career. Intense media scrutiny and constant paparazzi attention added pressure during this time, shaping her public image as one of Hollywood's most troubled young stars. Despite these setbacks, Lohan has worked toward rebuilding her life and career in recent years, gradually returning to acting and public appearances, making her story one of early fame downfall and ongoing attempts at recovery and stability. Martha Stewart built a massive lifestyle empire, but her reputation took a major hit in the early 2000s due to a high-profile legal scandal. In 2004, she was convicted of charges including obstruction of justice and lying to investigators in a case related to insider trading involving shares of Imclone Systems. She served about 5 months in federal prison, followed by house arrest and probation, becoming one of the most famous executives to face jail time. Despite the setback, Stewart managed a remarkable comeback, returning to television publishing and business ventures. Her story is often seen as a mix of success, scandal, and resilience, showing how a powerful public figure navigated a serious legal crisis and rebuilt her brand. Tiger Woods was one of the greatest golfers in history, but his career was shaken by major personal controversies. In 2009, reports of multiple extramarital affairs surfaced, leading to intense media coverage, the breakdown of his marriage, and a significant loss of sponsorships. The scandal damaged his clean-cut image and forced him to step away from golf temporarily. In later years, he also faced legal trouble, including a 2017 arrest related to driving under the influence, which he attributed to prescription medication issues. Despite these setbacks, Woods made a remarkable comeback by winning the 2019 Masters, restoring part of his legacy. His story reflects a mix of extraordinary success, personal mistakes, public scrutiny, and eventual redemption.